Hello and welcome to Ascending Without Wings. My name is Raina. This is your reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs for the week of the 4th to the 10th of February 2019. Please feel free to like, share or subscribe if that is what you wish to do. And for those of you who are interested, the tarot deck I am using is Elisa Parker, who's an artist from the UK, Tarot Familiars deck. Really beautiful artwork. So I thought I'd introduce my lovely subscribers to that. And this is actually a wall hanging as well. So if you're interested in her work, I think her website is lisaparker.uk. Yeah, but that's out of the way. There is a little offer that I'm making at the moment for anyone that sort of is feeling a bit funky with this energy and stuff like that. I do invoke and channel Archangel Michel for all of my. So I'm basically offering you just a little mini 3-card pull to sort of give you a bit of insight, a bit of guidance from him as to whatever's going on in your life at the moment. And it'll just be a little mini recording. It'll be 15 to 20 minutes of me talking and just giving you whatever info I get from those cards. And also, if you're interested in maybe getting a personal reading further down the line and you want to see what my style of reading is, because generally speaking, I do, unless it's requested, Celtic cross readings, which have about 10 positions and they take about an hour. So, you know, my readings generally don't go much below an hour. However, there's a lot of information that comes through and a lot of guidance and a lot of support. And I've felt and heard the shift in energy with people who are kind of a little bit having a bit of a rough time, and the info that comes through is always quite uplifting and lovely. So I am on Facebook and I do have a website. So if you're interested, the website is in the description box below. If you're interested in the little offer about the mini readings, please send me an email to ascendingwithoutwings@gmail.com, just saying free mini reading in the subject. But I will warn you that this is kind of, if I'm able to accommodate it, I will, but I am a full-time student as well, and I go back to uni at the end of the month. So depending on what this year is like, I may or may not be able to accommodate certain requests. So please bear that in mind. If you get in quickly, I'll be able to do it, in the next couple of weeks, and that would make life easier for everybody. Otherwise, you can book a reading and I'll be able to arrange something. I usually make a video like this with all the information. I send it through, and it's a private video, so it's unlisted. Only you'll have the link. So yes, I believe that's everything out of the way. Okay. That's 7 cards. Let me just check if these are the right cards, and we'll go from there. Okay. All these correct, facing the right way, in the right order. Okay. Now, I'll just pull the clarifiers while I'm here, but I'll let you know what we have as far as these cards are concerned. So, Aquarius, we have the Emperor. So that can be Aries, it can be a business person, it can be like a manager. Then we have the World, which is completion of a major life cycle. It can be long distance travel. Can I please clarify the World? Okay. Then we have the Lovers, which is, Gemini card. It's also twin flame union or soulmate union. And then we have the Fool card. And then we have the Ten of Swords. I like Ten of Swords. That's like, the height of feeling stabbed in the back. Okay, and then the Tower. Ooh, okay. Well, at least, you've got Ten of Swords, which is, coming to the end of feeling like you're stabbed in the back and heartbroken. And then you've got the Tower that's coming to sort of, undo the unstable take away the unstable foundations. Okay, are all the clarifiers in the right position? Are the ones in reverse meant to be in reverse? Okay, thank you. All right. Every reading I have done has had some sort of element of twin flames reconnecting or soulmates connecting, coming into union, all of that kind of vibe, and I'm seeing that here again. So, guys, twin flame unions, especially for the first wave of twin flames, have been predicted by many, many, many people. The guidance I'm getting from my team and guides and everybody, like Aquarius is my moon sign. It's my emotional self. This new moon is huge for you guys. It's in your sign. You've got 3 cards with a full moon in the background, and you've got one card with the crescent moon in the background. So I feel like this new moon to full moon period, yes, this reading is for 1 week, but I feel like this could play out over 2 weeks up until the full moon. Okay, so cut that out. The first card you have is the Emperor. So it represents Aries. It can be a manager, someone like a middle-aged, older male figure. It could be female, just somebody that, you know, embodies these characteristics. Really great business person, but the negative side of this person is they can be quite bossy in my way or the highway. And, you know, the worst aspect of this personality traits are like narcissistic behavior. And it can be quite unpleasant. But this Emperor, I believe, is someone whose appearance, whether you're embodying this energy or whether this is somebody in your life, their presence or their appearance in your life is cause for celebration. This is very much a twin flame card. This, to me, is a twin flame union, like 1111. You know, to me, that's a male and a female that have just had a little ceremony underneath that little marquee, and they're celebrating. You know how people throw bouquets at weddings? They're holding bouquets in the air, man. How much more reminiscent of a wedding scenario can it get? I feel like this is your twin flame, your divine counterpart, because Emperor, Empress, divine masculine, divine feminine energy, very, very much so. And in the awakened and evolved state of affairs, the Emperor is an amazing human being. They're like a perfect partner. They've just got things figured out. They're assertive. They know when to take action. And if you're a right balance of characteristics, which twin flames will be, you'll know how to balance that out. That go-getter attitude. Okay. Then we have the World card. So the World card is about end of major cycles. It's, you know, end of one cycle, beginning of another. But it's also a major phase in your life. It's kind of like, you know, when you go from baby to young child, and then young child to teen, and then teen to adult. It's almost like those phases of life. They're major chunks of life, aren't they? So I feel like that's very, very important. You've got the full moon in the background and an owl standing there in front of a candle that's burning, and he's standing on a book. So I feel like there's a lot of very hard-earned wisdom and a lot of growth that has taken place. And it's caused recognition or a realization that there is a past life relationship that is now presenting itself in your life, and you're realizing it. It's like coming to the end of the cycle of denial, coming into the end of the cycle of fighting the connection. Very much so. And I feel like it was the Emperor that was fighting the connection. And they've finally stopped because something has shifted within them. They've awakened. They've had their 1111, being stalked by 1111, as all twin flames know they have been at the beginning of their journey and throughout. You know, and then you've got the 11, 4 of Wands, 6 of Cups. Do we want to say any more twin flame people? I don't know. I think we can jump up and down and say twin flame, because the next card is the Lover's card. Can we get any more twin flamey? So the Lover's card, this is a really, like, I love this card. Because it really is. It's almost like your light and your shadow, your masculine, your feminine, your yin yang, within and without. Yeah, you must come into balance with your inner masculine and feminine to be able to come into union with your divine counterpart in the physical. This Emperor is your divine counterpart, and they're making an offer. The offer is basically a proposal of a reunion, proposal of starting over, proposal of, I realize that you're the love of my life and I was wrong, and I would like to be with you and try and see where this goes. Maybe not necessarily jumping into a relationship straight away. However, there's a realization and a recognition of the connection. And they're definitely in each other's space. This is like meeting in the physical. This is actually talking, getting together, because something is being presented, something is being offered, and it comes from love. Whatever's being offered comes from love. Just know that. Because I know for a lot of twins, it's kind of like, well, hang on, you bailed on me. You treated me like crap. Why would I even like humor you right now unless you're a completely different person? And trust me, it takes a lot of humility to come back after something like that. So they'd have to be quite different from what they were before to be able to make that comeback. I believe their comeback inspires you to take a leap of faith. Before they come back, you're looking really bored, like, oh, yeah, okay. I know I need to take a leap of faith. Yeah, I have faith. Yeah. But no, not really, uninterested kind of energy. But when they do return, when they come back, when your soulmate returns, when your twin flame returns, you actually have the courage and the motivation and the drive to take that leap of faith, to take that step and, go off the cliff. Go for it. Go on that adventure that you're being guided to go on, because you know it's going to land you in a wonderful place. Yes. All right. Next card we have is the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is the end of feeling backstabbed. Okay. Ten's number of completion. It's things coming to an end. And this is the thing. You've been feeling backstabbed, but it's also your own head that's doing it to you. Swords are thoughts, words, old arguments that are stewing around in your head, that are draining you, that are wearing you down, that are actually depleting your energy, making you feel very drained. Four of Swords is about needing rest, meditation, Epsom salt baths to detox all the negative energy, around you and within your energy bodies. It's very, very important, because you've come to an end of this stage of feeling backstabbed and feeling like everybody's against you. So it's almost like you need to have a little rest so that you can recover from that experience, replenish your energy levels, and then proceed ahead. Okay? It's almost like, you finish something, you have a contract or some big deadline at work, and you got to do all these long hours and working towards this aim, blah, blah, blah. And then, it's full on, hardly sleeping, working so much, it's so tiring, but there's a goal, there's a time that it's going to end. And when it does end, then you can actually go, and flop in your chair, have a day off, have a sleep in, go get a massage, look after yourself, pamper yourself, acupuncture, anything. Whatever it is that is your thing, go do it. As long as it makes you feel good, makes your body feel replenished and rejuvenated and better. Okay? Because it's very, very important. You must care for yourself, especially at this time. Epsom salt baths are amazing. You do feel really good. If you can't do the bath, a foot soak for 15 minutes. Epsom salts, some essential oils, very, very nice. And it doesn't have to be warm water. It can be cool water, as long as it's 15 minutes. That's what it takes for Epsom salts to get rid of all the negativity. It's like sage, but different. Doesn't smell the same. Okay? So definitely some good advice for you. Okay, the second last card we have, my lovely Aquarius people, is the Tower. And this Tower I love, because whatever destruction is being caused, it's allowing you to take off into your future, and which is very, very bright, I feel, because you've got a scroll of much wisdom tucked under your arms, let's say. And there's these pentacles here. With these pentacles, that's, earth signs, it's material wealth. It's things that are manifesting in the physical, and they're 5-pointed stars. So it reminds me of the Star of David, which is like the Merkaba, which is your light body. Okay? So I feel like this has to do with your ascension. But the thing that is being, I believe he's actually hiding his intentions. And maybe that's what it is, this fire sign aspect. This could be a different person. This could be the Emperor as well. And maybe something has happened in the Emperor as well to bring the Tower moment about, to stop him embodying this energy, because I feel like this is almost like telling a story about what the Emperor has been through. And this is not you. This is the Emperor. This is the Aries or fire sign that is, your twin flame or your soulmate. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Could also be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could also be Earth sign. So we've got all the signs here. There's really no restrictions. So it could be anybody. However, I'm pretty sure most twins know the sign of their twin, if you know about it. Those of us who have met. Okay. But yeah, the Tower is taking away this Knight of Wands in reverse energy. So I feel like maybe while your twin was away, you had some people around you that you used to socialize with, you used to hang out with. Maybe you had someone that you used to see on a more personal level because, hey, it sucks to sit on the shelf for how many years, okay? And power to you, people. I'm a big believer in look after your own needs because the world's not going to accommodate them. So if you had somebody in your life that you were playing up with and having some, socializing and feeling like you are a desirable creature time, good on ya. Like, why not? There's nothing stopping you from that. However, I feel like this person, the twin returning, is making you go, everything that was on, not so stable foundations, everything that was built on superficial anything, it's time to go. And superficial Knight of Wands definitely is going. He's gone. He or she. And then we end your reading with the King of Pentacles. Wow. I feel like either you're going through some shifts or this is your divine counterpart that's gone through a few shifts. Because from the Emperor can be kind of a, not the best energy. The King of Pentacles, divine masculine energy again, is a much nicer divine masculine energy, more in the sense of he's in the world but not of it. He's very spiritual but very grounded at the same time. And the King of Pentacles has got two wolves. One's drinking water and the other one's staring straight at you. Well, both are staring straight at you. And there's a full moon there. So I feel like between now and the full moon, some major shifts are happening. And this King of Pentacles, I feel like you're getting more comfortable in your skin. You're embodying the King of Pentacles energy. The reason why I say that is because we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like if you previously were still sort of getting your bearings, finding your... It's almost like with Ascension, you feel like you go through a blender and then you land and you're like, oh, hang on, let me see which way is up. Am I standing? Am I on the ground? What am I doing? I'm a bit dizzy. It's almost like that disorientated feeling. But having gone through your Ascension, having mastered the ability to manifest and things like that, you're very confident. You're embodying the divine masculine aspect, your go-getter aspect. Okay, we all have masculine and feminine in us. Masculine is more assertive, more action-orientated. Feminine is more flowing, more emotional, more, just goes with the flow and more emotive. Whereas masculine is assertive, aggressive even sometimes when it's called for, I guess. When you've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, it means you're releasing that lack mentality, that feeling of, am I going to have enough to survive? Am I going to be able to meet my own needs? Am I going to be able to do everything I need to do? Like, can I afford my life? That kind of thing. That's coming to an end with when you're embodying this energy, but it's kind of like you're releasing all the dead weight and the baggage from your life. Because something that you've been waiting for a really long time is finally happening, and that is your divine counterpart returning. Anything else to say? So let us finish this lovely reading off with some Heart and Soul Oracle. And I think we've got a short enough reading. I think I'll add some Archangel Michael cards because the Scorpio reading that I just did, I had, I think, 3 of these cards, and then 3 Archangel Michael cards actually came out as well. It's because these readings are actually quite shorter than I had thought they'd be. Okay. All 4. Okay, so we've got 4 Heart and Soul Oracle cards. I'll just put them in a stack. Okay, so this, wow. Sorry, I'm like checking out the cards myself. I haven't actually seen all of these cards yet, so I think that's the best view. You can probably see it quite clearly. It says, stop focusing on this situation for a while and just bring your awareness within. Close your eyes, relax, and let go. Take a walk in the park or do whatever it takes to detach. A solution will soon become obvious and all will work out fine. So yeah, definitely resonates with the twin flame thing. I know a lot of people are kind of, yes, I've detached. I don't care whether they come back or not. But then you listen to things like, energy updates and other stuff on YouTube, and it's like, oh, twins are returning, blah, blah. And you can't help but get on that wagon of, oh, is it going to be my turn now? And it's like, oh. I'm now at the point where if anybody sends me a twin flame reading, I'm at the stage of rolling my eyes and just ignoring it. because I don't want to know. I don't care. If he wants to come back, he can come back. And if my life has got space for him by that stage, then that's fantastic for him. But if it doesn't, then tough your boat. That's how life goes. I'm sorry, but I love my twin and I'll give my life for him, but I'm never going to tolerate the crap that he put me through. And I'm not accepting that same version of person back in my life. So it's because I love myself and I value myself enough. So really maintaining that detached point of view is important right now, ladies and gentlemen, because I know how easy it is to get caught up in that stuff. And every time I get caught up in it and start getting all, oh, I miss him. The more you think about him, the more you miss him. Focus on your own life. Expand your horizons. Start a business. Create a website. Do some more spiritual work. Go out there and enlighten the masses. Make crazy posts and memes about ascension and planting seeds of wisdom that will one day sprout into something amazing and help these people on their journey. And I know I'm talking to all light workers in these readings, so I know that you'll all know what I'm talking about. A lot of us have been guided to step into mission work, and we're not doing it. Even the readings are saying it. Okay, I'll stop preaching. Okay, this lovely card says, close your eyes and feel yourself embraced by angelic wings of light. Feel the light dissolve your fears, concerns, and doubts, and fill your heart with peace and joy. Everyone is safe and all is well. There is no need for concern. I love it. Okay, and then second last card says, all is possible when your heartfelt vision is in alignment with your values. Believe in your dream, love it, breathe it, and let it fill your thoughts. But you must take action also. Work towards it a little each day until it becomes your primary action. Dreams are first envisaged, but then they must be built. You will succeed if you work at it. Very nice. Yeah, manifestation, guys. Like, you can visualize it, you can feel it, you can, be in that zone of, yes, it's here. I feel it. I can, I feel the happiness that would come from having this. But you got to make the effort to get towards it. Start your YouTube channel. Start your website. Start your Facebook page. Whatever it is. Just put yourself out there. Because if this is what you've been guided to do and this, is part of your path, there's no time like the present to get on with it, is there? Quite literally. If you're guided to do it, just do it. Trust me, I was terrified of doing this. I was terrified of having to stare at my own head while I'm doing readings like I'm doing right now and be like, oh my God, I'm leaving myself open to criticism. Oh, the trolls. And dudes, I've been self-conscious all my life. So I started this channel over a year ago. Not last November, but the November before. And only this year have I really gotten on with it. So trust me, I feel you when it comes to having reservations, having fears. But take it from me, person that was terrified of doing this, now absolutely loves it. I love the fact that I'm putting something out there that may help uplift and support other people. I do personal readings that rock my world and the client's world, and I love it. So this is part and parcel of that. I want to put my work out there, and I know what a great team Archangel Michael and I make. So I have faith in him. And indirectly, because I have faith in him, I have to have faith in me, because we're working as a team. So I'm sure somebody out there needs to know that, because we're all working as a team with our divine team. You're not doing this alone. They're with you every step of the way. All you got to do is, even if you feel a bit alone, be like, guys, give me some sort of a sign, something to let me know you're here. And you'll see little twinkles in the corner of your eye and stuff. I get that often. And I'm like, so who's here? Last time it was Archangel Azrael. I'm like, is it time? Archangel Azrael is the angel of, he helps the people departing from here to go to the other side of the veil. So I was like, is it my time already? And I know it's not. So I was just being a smart ass. But I'm going through major transformations right now. For me to be able to speak this freely while, sitting here doing these videos, trust me, I've come a long way. Anybody that knew me prior to 2016 will know I've come a long way. And I'm very proud of that. And my friend Aquarius, Aquarius is my moon sign. That's my emotional self. So I know your temperament. I know so much about how you guys work. And I get you. And if I can do it, you can do it. Have faith in yourself, please. Please. Because trust me, you wouldn't have chosen this, your soul wouldn't have chosen this path if you weren't capable of doing it. And your angels, guides, and team would not be supporting you if they had any doubt about you being able to accomplish these things. Okay? So think about it that way and be like, well, okay, well, it's an even if I don't see how I'm gonna accomplish this, it's gonna be fine. And it's that full energy, like taking that leap of faith and just going, you know what? I can't see how this is gonna work out, but I know it's gonna work out. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, my friends. All of it. Okay? So the last one here is help is on its way. The raging sea will soon abate, and a great light will heal your heart. This is a time of deep, profound, and positive transformation, but courage, strength, and patience are required. You are supported by a sea of love. Can I make it any more perfect? Sorry. I am quite animated, and I do get into my readings a lot. But generally speaking, I have a good laugh at my own expense, and I can make others laugh as well. So it's great. You can't take yourself too seriously in this lifetime, friends, especially as a light worker. Take yourself too seriously, you got problems. You just gonna. Anyway, that's just now. Arch Angel Michel, let's give Aquarius some love. Oh, as soon as I said let's give Aquarius some love, they come flying. Okay. Is that it? That's it? Any more? Okay. The first card is God is in charge. I love it. What was I saying? You are on a path that was pre-planned before you came down here because you are capable of not only achieving it, of kicking its butt. Okay? Remember that. Have faith in yourself. So the prayer here says, dear God, please help me to let go of this situation, giving it in faith and trust to your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. Very good. Like, that's a perfect little, I'm surrendering everything to you. You know what's happening. You take the wheel. Okay? You control. I'm just around for this ride. I'll do the bits I gotta do, but you know what's happening. I trust you. Just let it happen. You know, and it's a beautiful thing when you can surrender that much. Okay, the next one says energy healing work. Nice. So it says, thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me, for my own blessings and for all those around me. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing modalities. Nice one. I'm being reminded to mention to people I do distance Reiki. And my higher self adds her super duper energy to the package. And yeah, I guess she wants me to put that out there as well. So yes, yeah, my higher self very much steps in when I do distance Reiki. And I can tell, like, the few people that have had those sessions, they can tell the difference. I can tell the difference. And I feel like when your higher self adds their little extra aspect of energy to it, it can only just beef it up a little bit, yeah? And make it so much more powerful. So, yeah, if anybody is interested, please check out my website. I will happily be able to help if I am able to. And I believe that is it for me. So thank you, my lovely Aquarius people. I will see you next week. And I hope this new moon energy is not too harsh on you. Take care.